high school wrestling, it continues to grow in the city. The Hat High Mohawks have several athletes capable of reaching provincials and representing Alberta at the Canada Summer Games in August. But much of the attention falls on a brother and a sister and their unique relationship that fuels their motivation. Medicine Hat's own Michael Clark, a former Seac Tiger and hockey hound, and last night in the Broncos' first game in over 5 months, he scored a goal that lifted the entire nation to its feet.
Scrambled drop, up with it, Gunter, across, and scores! The Humboldt Broncos have scored!
Vicky Sajoli, the manager of the Medicine Hat Curling Club, has been recruited by none other than Shannon Kleibrink and is throwing lead stones at the Senior Provincial Championships this week in Spruce Grove. At just 17 years old, he's already showing signs of making up the next generation of world-class skaters. He began his career with the Medicine Hat Speed Skating Club, but he recently moved out to Calgary to train out of the Olympic Oval full-time. Team roping event, and that means, of course, Kevin Schreiner and his partner will be going here really soon. I was going to speak with Kevin right now. Unfortunately, he is literally within minutes of going, so we'll have to save that interview for a little bit later.
We'll throw to him now.
Well, they've turned down the tunes and they've opened up the gates here at Athletic Park, and there are already a number of fans who are pooling their way into the stands. With these glasses, I feel a little lighter. A load has been taken off.
I bet.
You know?
Yeah, just so fresh.
Everything's a little bit shinier around here. Right? A little smoother. I can see things at very high definition. Commissioner of the BN Fantasy Hockey League, and here he comes. Oh, hello. Hello, Scott.
Mitch Bach, congratulations.
I like to figure out what you think is what's streaming.
Yeah.
Is the thing.
Yeah, well, I'm plugged in.
You're plugged in.
You know, I got microphones.
He's plugged in.
You've come up with plenty.
I've came up with a couple. The Uranus Observer. I liked the Uranus Scope. There was digging for the stories that matter most and uncovering the whole story.
We gotta get to the 70.
He is going to the University of Calgary. He's living at SAIT, so there's going to be a bit of a commute. It's about time the boy becomes a man. Hello everyone, Mitch Bach here for our 20th episode of Tigers Timeout. We are just over 1 month away from the season finale, and there's still a lot to decide in the Central Division race. The 15-year-old is one of the most lethal grade 10s in Alberta, winning bronze at last year's Canadian Championships. Much of it comes thanks to her older brother, Nolan, a past provincial gold medalist.
He always pushes me to do better, do faster things.
A passion turned into a way of life. The Tallis family welcomed myself along with cameraman Bob Schneider inside their home in Crescent Heights. What do you got back here?
Oh, that's Jordan with the hockey mask and me playing hockey. And
upstairs in Jordy's room, a priceless collection of photos and souvenirs line the walls, a museum of items, each with its own story. Everything in here is autographed.
Yeah, everything's in here autographed.
Head coach Janice Lang has watched her twin daughters grow up on the court.
One's a little bit feistier than the other. They're both calm and cool when they need to be. And they both understand what needs to be done to play.
Even if sometimes she can't tell the two apart.
Honestly, I mess them up every once in a while too, and I always resort to the Lang, let's go. They
erased a 2-goal deficit with less than 2 minutes to play, and then captain James Hamblin scored the overtime winner on a penalty shot. The track was in exceptional condition, and that set the stage for a remarkable finish to the national championship. Welcome back. The Canadian Finals Rodeo is just a few weeks away from breaking in a new tradition. Say hello to the new look of Jordan Hollett. A brand new set of pads arriving in the mail earlier this week, complete with a new blocker and glove. My name is Mitch Bach, and I'm pretty sure at any moment the Prince George Cougars are going to come out. They're going to be wanting their water bottles. The game, of course, tonight begins at 7:30, and I got to get my way up to the broadcast booth. So thank you so much for tuning in, and on behalf of the entire news team at Chat TV, have a great night and a great weekend.